Damon Jr., talk to me 3 words to describe working with your dad.
I love him.
What's the best and worst thing about working with him?
The best thing is that we're so in sync because I literally came from his body. And we've had a great relationship my whole entire life. I don't think there's any cons. I love it. Yeah.
I worked with my dad, and there are a few cons.
Yeah, it's usually like that, but this is a special one right here.
Damon Sr., I read earlier this year that it took you 10 years to work with your son. Why did it finally happen?
I think that he knew that I was about to get thrown out my house, and I needed the money bad, and he didn't want to loan it to me, so he said, he did me to him. You work for it. You could work for it. Let's do a show.
He made all of that up.
Now, Damon, you've got another friend here from another show. They're on the same night. Is there any chance of a crossover?
I mean, I would love it. I mean, we've thrown around the idea of doing it. We haven't really locked in, but I think hopefully people see Poppa's house, love it just as much as the neighborhood, and then we can collab.
And speaking of your other friend, a new girl, I saw that Lamorne won an Emmy. How do you feel? Did the new girl chat just blow up? How did you celebrate him?
Well, I was working, but I did celebrate him. I texted him. I blew his phone up, posted him, reposted. So excited, so happy for him. Well deserved. I knew he was going to win. I texted him that morning. I was like, I think somebody's going to win something today.
And next year, he's going to beat him.
Oh!
That's what the setup was. It was a setup.
Now, one last question. Speaking of new girl, there's a talk this week. Lamorne has blamed it on Jake that there's no reunion, and then he's blamed it on Lamorne. And then I heard the podcast, Max saying that there actually isn't anything in the works. Tell me the truth, Coach.
I would defer to Max, because the reality is we're just actors on the show, so we don't really have a say. It's up to Liz, but if she wanted to bring it back, we would do something.
You want to do it?
Oh yeah, I mean I love those guys. I love Liz. I love Zoe. I love all of them. Yeah.